Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy, and we are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have another weekend's worth of what solds for you. This weekend, the sale amounts. I guess we haven't had very many sales this weekend, but we made okay gross sales. So Kathy's going to go ahead and run through what has sold for us over this weekend.
Yeah, so there's, I think, 16 items going out, which is about half of our normal weekend. But again, our normal weekends are a bunch of, like, at least half of them are usually like $20 and under stuff, and a lot of this stuff is $30 type stuff. And even a $100 one, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, I'll just tell you what we sold. First up, this just sold on the Gap Buy Sell Trade page. It's a kid's Gap Charlie Brown sweater. I did buy this for my son off Kitizen for $18. You can see it's still new at tag. He never wore it. We have it in multiple sizes, so this is a 3. He's pretty much outgrown that now, but we have it in a 4. So I just sold the new at tag one, and I sold it for $30 shipped. So paid $18, sold it for $30. I did make a small profit off that. All right, and then eBay. So this is a Thomas Dean sweater. I've never heard of the brand. I mainly bought it because it had this price tag on it of $155. When I looked up comps, they were not that good at all, so I kind of bought it against my better judgment. I did pay $10 for it at a local thrift store. They had it priced at $20, but obviously nobody paid that, so I got it when it went to half off. And yeah, it's only been listed maybe a week, and I had 2 watchers on it last night, so I sent an offer. I listed it for $50. I sent an offer of $40 plus the buyer paid shipping, and someone accepted that. So 10 into 40 plus ship, so that was a really good sale. I don't know if it's just that it was the right season, it was a good color, it was new at tag. It was 100% merino wool, but it seems like all of his pieces are high quality, so I don't know why the comps weren't good, but I probably would pick it up again based on how it sold for me. Alright, this wasn't the best sale. This has been listed a few months now. It's just a men's Under Armour gray tank top. Nothing special. I have $3 into it. I have a hard time just leaving Under Armour at the thrift store when it's a couple bucks because it always sells for, this one sold for 12 plus shipping, usually around 15. So even though it's a small profit, it pretty much always sells, especially like men's XL, XXL, stuff like that. So that was 3 into 12 plus shipping. Not a great sale. This one is something that I pretty much probably broke even on or close to it. I've had these for like 2 years now. Probably one of the first things I ever put in my Poshmark store, and then finally got them cross-posted over to eBay. There's some Ariat mules. They're in pretty rough shape, but I feel like people that like this brand like the kind of rugged look, so I did pick them up in that bad shape. I paid $5.99 for them, and they finally sold for $25 with free shipping. I did fit them in a padded flat rate, so shipping was $7.50, so you can see that's not a huge profit, but I'm really glad that those are gone. Alright, next up, these are some DL 1961 jeans. These were for my son. I bought them off Kitizen for $10, and he wore them a couple times. I sold them for $18 free shipping, so basically made all my money back on those. And same with these Oshkosh skinny jeans. I bought these for my other son at the JBF sale, so I have $5 into them. He wore them a few times, and I sold them for $10.95 plus shipping. This is just a pair of Clarks. It's like a T-strap heeled sandals. So again, I don't always pick up Clarks unless they're in perfect shape, which these were. They were also only $5, which is why I picked them up. They've only been listed a week or so, and they sold for $30 plus shipping, so pretty decent sale there for something I almost didn't pick up. This was a good sale. I have $8.99 into these. These are some Echo sandals. I'm starting to really like this brand. Every pair I sell sells for a good amount, so yeah, $9 into them, and they sold for $39.95 plus shipping, and maybe in a month or 2. Definitely didn't take that long to sell. Alright, so this is the best sale that I was telling you guys about. So I've been on the lookout for a pair of shoes to sell on eBay for $100 or over, a pair of like sneakers, because if you do not have to pay the eBay fee of 12 point something percent, whatever the managed payments fee is. So I finally found these. These were at Goodwill. they were marked $25. So I did pay it because the comps told me they were selling around 100. And yeah, they sold really fast. I think I listed them maybe a week ago, and I got a full price sale last night. I wasn't sending offers on these because I had them priced right at 100 plus shipping, and I wanted to make sure I didn't pay that fee. So someone did pay 100 plus shipping. So there was a weird thing with these. The buyer, I guess he's an international buyer, but he didn't buy them through the global shipping. Like, we don't ship internationally except through global shipping, and so I think he's either using a shipping service or maybe having a family member send them to him. So the address that they're going to is in New York, but I noticed that we did get a very small fee, $1.88, which was an international
fee. So
yeah.
We contacted customer service just because we were a little bit unsure, and the way he explained it was the guy's account is it's registered international. So even though he used US dollars to pay, and it's shipping to a US address, we still had to pay an international fee, which I think is like 1.65%.
So it's not a huge thing, but it was kind of throwing me off for a minute and I'm still a little worried, which is kind of like why I'm mentioning it on this video in case there becomes any trouble. The buyer has zero feedback, so that was already kind of like making me nervous because I don't sell a lot of $100 items to begin with. So when I do, I want to make sure that it goes smoothly. So first off, no feedback. I really don't like selling to people with no feedback anyways. I thought we had kind of blocked our account from that, but were you saying we couldn't do that?
Yeah, I think you can only block up to negative feedback if they have a -1 feedback or more.
It's kind of a bummer, but...
But another red flag is they have their account is 6 years old with zero feedback. So that was not any of these are red flags that are huge, but when they're all together, it kind of it's making us a little weary.
For $100 sale.
We're hoping for the best, but we kind of have low expectations. We might have.
I'm kind of worried that something's gonna happen with these shoes, but I don't know. I mean, we got to send them.
We're not going to cancel the order for it, so
we have to send them. I was talking to the eBay rep about like what happens if somebody says we didn't send them. Is there any way to protect ourselves from this since there's all these weird things? And he basically said no. As long as you ship the right item in a timely manner, that's the way you protect yourself.
Gotta hope that they're honest people. So.
Anybody can literally say they didn't get it, or well, obviously if it shows delivered, they can't say they didn't get it, but they can say I sent them a different item, or I didn't send them the item, or just an empty box. So
one of our biggest pet peeves with eBay, because it seems like the only marketplace that doesn't really have a good mediation process. So anyway, we're gonna ship those off.
This is why I don't like selling expensive items for the most part, because I don't like the anxiety it's giving me. Because this was about $75 profit since we didn't have an eBay fee, and I paid $25 for the shoes, so I don't want to lose out on that money. Plus the $25 I paid for the shoes to begin with, plus the $12 I paid for shipping to send it to New York. So
we're really hoping for the
crossing
best.
our fingers.
Yes.
But yeah, in case, I just wanted to mention the international fee. In case anyone got that, that's what it means. It just means that they have an international account.
Which was also a weird thing to point out, because on the website from the computer, it showed the foreign country that his account was registered from, but from the app, it showed that it was a U.S.-based account. So it didn't make a whole lot of sense, and that's one of those minor red flags that it's kind of just making our senses tingle on.
I just wish it was global shipping, because that's completely protected. The people that eBay get it in the U.S. location, I think they repackage it, so they, verify it's the correct contents and everything, and then send it off. So that just makes me feel better, but it's all right.
It's also a kind of a bummer that we're the ones that are stuck with the fee, because the guy's an international account, and there was literally no way for us to know this before he purchased, and
it just seems like there's a way around the loopholes, for it. I feel like I'm making it seem like we don't want to sell to people internationally, which is not it. I don't know how to do international shipping on my own yet. It's something I do need to learn, but I just like the protections. This is why I like Kitizen labels, Mercari labels. I just like feeling like my purchases are protected, and I really don't when it's, as far as I know, for international shipping, I don't think that once it leaves the U.S., I don't think that it tracks.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
Maybe through FedEx
Tell me
or
if
something.
you know. I've been watching some other YouTubers, resellers talking about pirate ship international shipping. So I definitely want to look into that for future, because I know the international market on eBay is really big, and so it would be nice to open it up to make more sales that way.
We really like simplicity, and this is about as complicated as it can get for us, and it's out. It was out of our control, so that's why we're anxious. Anyway, let's continue on. We've been
All right,
rambling.
Stories. That was a big story time. So
Yeah.
that was it for eBay, and then we had a few Mercari sales. These are the brand Traq, Traq by Allegria. So like the nursing clogs, but these are more of like a. I think you can, like, nurses can wear these too, but they're kind of like a rocker, almost like a Skechers Shape Up type shoe. I got these at Goodwill a couple months ago for $8.99, and they sold for $40 plus shipping on Mercari. That was an offer someone sent me. I listed them at $50 and accepted $40. And then these are some Born sandals, just some regular leather slide sandals. And I just got these like a week or two ago for $1. One of my local thrifts was doing all sandals for $1. And by all sandals, I mean all sandals that they felt were worth selling me for $1. They did. I had like 10 pairs in my bag, and she took out, there's like 3 or 4 pairs of SAS sandals, which, I mean, those only sell for like $30. And then there's Chacos and I think something else. So she took those all out and said, I can't do these for $1, even though the sign says all sandals $1.
And if you follow the Instagram, you'd probably have seen that already. So
yeah, and like, but she let me have these Born sandals, a pair of Jack Rogers, some Teva. Like, basically the sandals she did let me keep for $1 were gonna make me more profit than the SAS sandals would have, but whatever. I haven't been back to that shop since, and they're losing money, so. Anyways, those are $1. Someone offered me $17. I had them listed at $20, so I accepted that, and they also paid shipping. So quick sale, about $14 profit. I'm happy with that. We had one Poshmark sale. It was a full price one. This is a Disney Pirates of the Caribbean shirt. It is new with tags, and it was Disney Resort, so I think that means you can only buy it at the Disney Resort. So it is a size small though, so when I picked it up, I was kind of worried it would take a while to sell, which it kind of has taken a while to sell, but I'm happy with the full price sale. I paid $2.50 for that, and it sold for $25. After Poshmark fee, I get $20, so pretty good sale. And then last few sales are from Kitizen. First up was a bundle. So she bought a pair of Lucky Brand booties and then a pair of Vans Throws. Basically she paid $70 total. I had a 20% off 2 discount, and then I sent an extra discount, mainly because these Lucky Brand booties, even though we're just getting into fall, they've been listed a while, so I kind of wanted to sell them. And since I was going to be shipping them together, I figured it'd be worth. It only cost me about $10.50, I think, to ship. This is a 5-pound box, so through Pirate Ship. So yeah, if I would have sold each of these separately, it would have basically cost the same to ship just one of them. So yeah, that is what that is. I paid $10 for each shoe, and so $70 sale minus $10 shipping minus Kitizen fee. It was a pretty decent sale. Alright, and then we have some play shoes. These were my son's. I bought them from Kitizen for $11, I think, and he didn't wear them. When I pulled out his size of shoes for these, he just has enough, so I just went ahead and resold them. I listed them for $19.95 free shipping, and that's what they sold for, so full price sale. Basically, I made exactly $12 after fees and shipping, so I pretty much broke even. And then last weekend we did a bunch, I did a bunch of retail arbitrage. A Instagram follower, Megan, I don't know if she watches this. She told me she's local in Colorado Springs, and she told me that our Dillard's discount, it's always a discount store, and they run sales, they like change them weekly. I haven't been in a while, definitely probably like a year, but she told me they were doing buy one, get 2 free last weekend, and that was like everything in the store. So you could buy a $100 item and then get 2 more $100 items for free, essentially. So this is just a quick silver shirt, not a $100 item, but yeah, I picked up a bunch of kids shirts, stuff like that. This came out to about $3 after all the discounts, and I listed it for $19.95 free shipping, and I sent an offer to someone that put it in their cart of $17 free shipping. So not the biggest deal. I think I made $11.07 after shipping and fees, so probably about a $7 profit. That's pretty good on just a plain t-shirt. New with tags, so it didn't take much work at all to list, and I do have multiples, so I was able to do one listing multiple times. All right, and then last sale is a pre-fresh Hello Ladies tank top. Yep, I got this off Kiddas, and it was my son's. I don't remember what I bought it for, but I sold it for $12, free shipping, and that is an offer I sent to someone who carded it, and it did have like some stains on it too, so pretty happy with that. But yeah, that's it.
All right, that is going to do it for us for today. We are going to pack these up and get them off to the post office. Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, let us know if you ever ran into anything like that on eBay. Again, you know, it was just a group of a collection of all these red flags that necessarily wouldn't be a red flag on their own, but it just, we're still a little anxious on it. Hoping for the best, but that is going to do it for today. Let us know if you have seen anything like that, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.